Yo, we're back. It's been a long day, bro. It's been a long day. I apologize for the lighting. I had to help one of my homegirls. I had to pick her up from the window tint place. She just got a Benz. She went to go get it tinted. I had to pick her up on my way home. If you live in the Bay Area, you know anything about the Bay. Traffic is crazy on the 101. Got home like an hour and a half later than I was supposed to. Did not want to go to the gym, bruh. I've been tired all day, bruh. I think it's because I stopped the vape, bro. I've been trying to get off that shit for months, bro. Today was the first day, no vape. Cut the caffeine down a bit. I don't know. That might be why. And I'm still like I'm back fasting super intensely just to get some of this stubborn fat off me. My physique almost looks the way I want it to. I would say I'm about like 3 or 4 weeks out from like looking the way I want. Then I'm gonna go on a crazy bulk, not a crazy bulk, but I'll try creatine, like pump serums, and just protein still. I won't do anything else but that. But it'll be my first time trying creatine and like a pump serum just to see like what it does. But yeah, yeah. It's been a day, man. It's been a day. We got the days X'd off right there. Shooting the video because I said I was gonna shoot it, bro, and that's literally like the only reason. I don't got a gem. I don't got a topic. I guess I could just check in with y'all, let y'all know like what the vibe is lately. Like, not lately. I've just noticed this, but I've been noticing like I think I've developed like anger issues. Maybe, I don't know. It's not like I don't like break character and I don't like act out like, but like, I don't know. I wouldn't even call it that. It's just like around the people that I care about a lot. Like, it makes me very angry to see that they're not after and striving for better, bro. Like, it makes me so mad, like so mad. And then like dealing with, people who've known me for a long time, treating me like my old self when clearly it's like, bro, you ain't seen me in 10 years. Why would you talk to me or treat me that way? Like, I don't treat you like I used to treat you. Like, if that was the case, you'd be victimized, chastised, picked on, punked. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I used to do to you. So like, it's understandable why people feel this way and act this way. But yeah, it gets to me. I don't let it. I don't break character about it, but I will go there in my head. Like, yeah, I'll go there in my head. But it's only with the people I really care about. It's not like anybody I don't care about is irrelevant. But my people I grew up with who aren't like, not just people I grew up, but people I consider my boys and like close friends. Like, it just really makes me mad. Like, you know what I mean? And it's like, it's easy to say, oh, just focus on yourself, Ray. Like, who cares about them? But it's like, bro, like, that's the wackest shit ever. Like, that is the dumbest shit. That's the biggest cop-out ever. Like, it's the biggest cop-out ever. What kind of man would I be to just let my friends, like, settle? You know what I mean? I could allow them to, I can't make them do anything. But if I know a better way to live, and I notice one of my boys living in a manner in which I once lived, and I know nothing comes from it but pain, like, bro, I'd be a bad friend to just be like, all right, bro, as long as you're happy, bro, I'm happy for you. Like, dude, that's whack and that's fucking gay. You know what I mean? We're not doing that, bro. Like, I'm not siding with them, bro. You don't side with them, you enlighten them, bro, especially if you care about them, bro. What kind of man is just gonna let his people settle for something less than? You know what I mean? I get it. Everybody wants what they want. Success looks different to everyone else. But it's like, bro, obviously, like, bro, it would make sense if they were just like, all right, bro, I'm happy, bro. Like, I don't want to, like, you're over there, I'm over here. And it's like, bro, if you want to be over there, stay over there, bro. Don't come over here, bro. Don't come over here because you know what I'm about. You know what I want. You know what I mean? You know the type of people I'm trying to be around, So I've been dealing with that constantly. But, I've gotten better at dealing with it, just letting people do what they do. You know what I mean? I can't save everybody. I can't save anyone but myself. It's about attraction rather than promotion. You know, like I can just keep doing what I'm doing, staying on point, and then maybe one day, you know, a conversation will get started, and that's all I could do. But you know, besides that, man, life is great, bro. Everything's going the way it's supposed to. I'm staying consistent with the content, staying consistent with building the brand, just staying focused on what I got going on and the stuff in front of me. Looking forward to these next couple months, trying to stack this bread, get this car, going to Thailand at the end of the year. Probably gonna move out of my cousin's house early 2026. You know, get things situated for the next phase of life. Just to be more dialed, bro. Like I don't plan on like having a kid or getting married anytime soon. That's not like something I worry about. As long as I stay jacked and don't be a J-cat and stay sober, like I can always get a girl and get her pregnant. So I'm not really focused on that. I'm just really focused on like building my brand and just, you know, growing as much as possible as a man, you know, just for whenever that time comes. Like I'm not, you know, like I know one day I'll have kids. I know I want kids, and I know one day that's like that's what's coming for me. But like I'm not, you know, I'm just preparing for that, you know, as best I can. You know, I know you can't like prepare for a kid, like that's what everyone says, but I know I can make sure I got more money in my bank account. You know, that's all I do know. So as much money in my bank account before I get someone pregnant is all I'm thinking about, you know. And yeah, that's where we're at today. Staying consistent. Got this fucking legs done. I didn't want to go to the gym. I was hella mad. You know what I mean? But I got it done. You know, and that's what this is. This is what this whole thing's about. It's about staying down no matter what. No matter what the circumstances is. No matter what life throws at you, bro. You get it done. Why? Because you said you would. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'm gonna continue just to like analyze and reflect and introspect on like my aggression and my anger. Because like there's no reason for me to be angry. Like things are good, you know what I mean? It's not even anger, it's just like frustration because I care about people so much. I got a big ass heart and I love hella hard, bro. And if I love you, bro, like, bro, I'm not settled. Bro, you better be on your best behavior around me, bro. And if we doing something bad, you better be doing that bad shit to the fullest. You know what I mean? That's how I've always been. You know what I mean? And it's like, I guess it's hard for people to just accept like the fact that like I'm not doing the bad stuff anymore. Like I'm done. Like I'm over it. I'm not going back. Like I'm good. I've gotten everything I wanted out of partying, drugging. I had my fun, bro. Like I'm cool. Like and I guess like people just can't make the distinction between me now and the old version. But I understand. You know, I did them both for a long time. You know what I mean? Before I started talking on social media and stuff like this, I did them both. You know, and I'm not gonna lie. Even for a little bit in the beginning, I was still going out, still partying, but I was still, like, I've never, since I got out of rehab, bro, I've never let, like, a vice stop me. You know what I mean? The way it did when I was a little kid. Like, I've never let a vice stop me since I got out of rehab. Like, nothing, every goal I've set has been achieved. You know what I mean? Even when I wasn't in the right state of mind and I wasn't the most healthiest I needed to been, like, I made sure all the goals got done. You know what I mean? And like, I don't know, that's not to give me an excuse or to give me a reason, but you know what I mean? Like, there's a difference. Those are the facts. Those are just the facts. You know what I mean? Like, and that's what I say, bro. If you're not able to pick up that vice and put it down and get back to work, whenever it's time to do the work, bro, you don't need to be picking it up, bro. And I've always been the type to be able to pick it up and put it down when I needed to. But at the end of the day, bro, vices, drinking, drugging, bro, that shit's whack, bro. That shit's not cool. We're 30. That shit's whack. The party's over. So, you know, I'm just trying to put myself in the best position, bro, to be where I believe and where I know God wants me. You know what I mean? I'm the example of a man in my family, you know, so I got to do what it takes for my younger siblings. I got a lot of younger little cousins. I got a bunch of nieces and nephews. So I'm doing my job, you know what I mean? A lot of my friends, you know, they don't really have younger siblings, you know what I mean? They don't really, I don't know, in my opinion, they don't really think about that type of stuff. You know, a lot of them, some of them have kids, but like they didn't start getting their life together till they had a kid on accident. So it's just different, you know what I mean? It's just very different. And I'm just experiencing, you know, realizing and understanding that like I'm not better than anyone, but it's fucking evident I'm different, you know what I mean? And it's like, I don't treat them like they're me, so I don't understand why they're treating me like I'm them, you know, but I do understand where normal people mindset is, because I was once there before I was in the gym and focused on elevation, mindset, fitness, and nutrition. You know, the world is a mirror. It's not a window, so they can't see me for me. They see themselves in me. So that's between them and God, and I need to do a better job at detaching myself from it, because I don't want to, you know, like I said, I love these people. I care about these people, and I don't want to end up like blowing up or like, you know, ruining friendships, you know, because like my aggression or my inability to just be okay with whatever they throw at me, you know what I mean? And that's my whole brand. That's what I preach. Don't break character, you know? And at the end of the day, if I got to just stop going around them, like that's what I'm going to have to do. And it's hella hard, bro. Like that type of shit like hurts my heart, bro. Thinking about it almost makes me want to cry, because like I've said in multiple videos, like it's a gang-oriented city I live in, you know? There's only one gang, you know what I mean? All of us, like, are homies. Like, that's how we were raised, like, hella close-knit, you feel me? Like, you're my brother, I'm your brother. So, like, that's how, I'm the youngest of 9 kids, so I really think of these fools as my brothers sometimes, you know what I mean? And I just gotta, you know, we're 30 now, right? You know? I guess things change, you know? But it's just so weird because, like, I didn't change. You know, I changed for the better, but, like, for the most part, like, I'm still the same person I was, you know, like my goals, my dreams, they've adjusted, but I had the same goals. I had the same dreams, you know, I like the same things. Like I didn't just hit 27, 28, 29, then all of a sudden, oh, I'm into this now. No, I don't get it. But, to each his own, I guess. You know, I can't control people. I can only control myself. So that's where we're at. Follow me on Instagram at StateOutFit_Ray. We're trying to have these bottom 2 abs by the end of summer. Like, what? Come on. Follow me on Instagram at Bay Affiliated. Bubba Smokes episode dropping this week. We're out. Need a picture.